Hi guys, again. Today I am going to attempt, I've never made this before, so look at this little one down here, wet bag. I'm going to attempt to do what's called stuffed chicken breasts. And what you need is, I'll go through the ingredients with you, is your chicken breast. Then over here, you can actually, this is like your main one, but you can use whatever ingredients that you like in the middle. Okay, I've got some tomatoes. I've diced them up already. I've got a mixture of different cheeses in here. There's 3 different cheeses. And what have I got? I've got mozzarella, Colby, and something else I can't remember. Okay, and I've got in here, in there we've got spring onions. So I've got some spring onions. And I've got in here a orange capsicum. Well, not the whole thing, but you know, orange capsicum. And we've got in here red onion, diced up. And of course, like I said before, you've got your chicken breast, and you've got to do what is called a butterfly cut, which I've never done before, so we will be attempting that together as well. And then I've also got in here, I'll show you, some, I don't know what you call these things, skewers or something like that, and I've just chopped probably about that much off the top of them to secure these with, which you will see in a bit. And I've also got in here, it's a mixture of a seasoning that I've combined, and the seasonings that I have used, you can use any seasonings that you like. You do not need to use the same as what I've got. It just happens to be that's what I had at the time. It's got mixed herbs, lemon pepper, Paparika, I think that's how you pronounce that, and salt and pepper, and some garlic salt. So that is what is in here. Now I am just going to preheat my air fryer, and I will be preheating it to 175 degrees Celsius. Okay. Alright, now I've got the air fryer preheating. So while it's doing that, we are going to do a butterfly cut on this. And from what I understand, this is how it's done, I think. Cut down the middle, right down, but not right through. You don't want to, because you are stuffing this, so you don't want to cut it right through. My chicken is obviously not even, because look, it's thin down this side and fat up this side. But, okay, and then just want to do little slicey things to open it up. I may be doing this absolutely totally wrong, so if it's wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments, but it's, I'll just cut that off just because it's annoying me. So feel free to correct me if I am wrong. Okay, now we're going to get our seasoning. We're just going to sprinkle some of that on there. Use our hands. So sprinkle. And now that we've got that all covered in our goodness, cheese first. We're just going to, all we're going to do here is fill it up. Now I've said you don't, I've been told I should say, that you can, don't overfill it, but you know, just try and put in as much as you can. Because you can always squish it down, or not squish it down, but you squish it up with those, I don't know what those things are called, you know, those little wooden things that I showed you before. And apparently the key is to have lots of cheese. So lots of cheese we have. Okay, and now what you need to do is get these, kind of give it a squish so that as much stays in there as possible. Got no idea what I'm doing. Bring it together. Okay, that doesn't work. It lied to me. The internet lied to me. Look, it's just falling apart. Okay. I think because my chicken is not pretty, but we will just do our best to jab the babies in here and keep it together. If stuff falls out, so be it. Because how else do you learn? You know, just jab those babies in there. So that is the one that I just did, which looks like its butt's going to fall out. See if I can take... No. Stay. And I've also got this one here that I did as well. Second attempt, looks a bit prettier. Okay, so now the air fryer has been preheating for long enough, and I'll go and grab that. Now that you've got your air fryer out, get your spray, your oil, give it a good spray. Don't overspray it though, you don't want to overspray it. Okay, then somehow, now what you want to do is, because you've sprayed it, you don't need to spray these. Somehow, or rather, you're going to get those and you're going to pop it in. Those skewers are actually a bit too long. But we'll see if I can fit 2 of them in there. Okay, hang on, we'll just do a little bit of readjusting. Let's do a trick. Okay, they're not exactly the most prettiest thing you've ever laid eyes on, but there they are. I'm going to put them in the air fryer now for 15 minutes at 175 degrees Celsius. And we will come back in 15 minutes to check them. Okay, so the 15 minutes is up. It's beeped at me, and I'll just... Here we have it here. You can do one of those temperature test things, but I don't have one of those those temperature things that you put in there and see what temperature your meat is cooked inside, and it needs to be 74 degrees Celsius, but I don't have that, so I'm just going to check it by opening it up. Just opened it up and you can see there's no redness in there, and it's very juicy. Okay, so now, so I know that they're cooked. Whew, so awkward to get out. Now that you've got them out and you've got them sitting here, get some tin foil, pull off some tin foil, and just pop it over it, and everything sticks out. And just let it sit there for 5 minutes till it sort of, because even though it's no longer in the air fryer, it's still going to do a little bit of more internal cooking. So just leave it there for another 5 minutes to let it fully cook, and then yeah, so we'll come back in a few more minutes. Okay, now it's been 5 minutes and they've been sitting there, so they should be ready. So just take off the top, put them on here, pull out, yes, give them a bit of a twist as you're pulling them out, and they'll come out a lot easier. And just so you're not wasting anything, you can give these a wash and reuse them. Fork, little bit off, just so you can see. Look how juicy and nice that looks. Let's have a taste. That is so yummy. Try not to talk my mouth with him. That is so yummy. So there you go. Put in. It's so delish. How yum is that? Okay, well I hope you guys enjoyed that recipe. I will add the recipe into the description at the bottom. So go down here, down there, somewhere, and go read it. And yeah, and if you guys try it, let me know. And thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe and hit that bell, you know, ding, which will let you know whenever I add another video. Thanks everybody. Bye.